Hi guys, this is Kest and today I'm gonna talk AI and will AI replace humans or technology. So this is a really weird subject that I've crossed today. I'm following a person on Facebook, the creator of Tesla, Elon Musk. So that's his name. So yeah, I was reading some comments on Facebook on the not Eon. He's not Eon. Oh my god. Elon. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Elon Musk, the owner of Tesla and creator of those new transport, mobiles, cars and trucks and all those things. So I was watching... Sorry, see, this is the reactions to my comments there. So I was watching his post about a robot that on the video the robot is just jumping. He said something like, in a few years you won't be able to see in a few years you won't even be able to see him running without a strobe light. What he commented regarding the robot jumping and the tests they're doing on that sort of prototype. So I was watching and I commented and someone interacted with me and we started a conversation, and you know how it goes on Facebook, so everyone started commenting. So yeah, that's the question. Will AI replace humans? I don't believe that that will happen soon. Probably it will happen because we already foreseen it. So for example, let's put movies on the table. So you can imagine movies, and we made movies about UFOs. If you see those initial movies about UFOs, they're still the same, and they're still exactly how we are gathering more info still today. So it's the same sort of idea and concept. You know what I mean? I believe that we have a natural tendency to foresee what's gonna happen, and therefore when it comes to art and creation, we put it out there, or we make it an outlet. Because I would say a lot of creative people and a lot of artists are also visionaries, and visionaries are someone that can see how it's gonna be when it's not. So therefore I believe that yes, there will be a time where machines will sort of take over. It's not a takeover, it will be a war for sure. But here's the deal. I don't believe in AI taking over this soon as oh my god, I cannot speak. I don't believe that AI will take over, mainly because there's one thing that AI needs in order to overcome that and go to the next step, which is, how will AI be dominant if it's not autonomous, if it's not independent. While there's a battery being made in this world, that's not a thing for us to worry. The problem is when we stop creating batteries and things become autonomous, because independence is a totally different level of being. So for a human, I believe that independence, it's the way that he shows himself as being part of the creation of everything. That's why he's independent, because he decides. He's not in the swarm, he's not part of anything. You see what I'm talking in my last video, what I was talking about? So if you don't go with the flow, you become independent as well. So, and that's how I believe that this world will end. Well, not end in the literal way. That's how I believe that this world is heading to, because machines are getting smarter, and when we reach the point of machines mimic our biology, that's when I would start worrying. For instance, imagine that we're in a level where intelligence, and we already have that. We already have a chess board that beats a Russian, I believe, chess world champion. So AI is everywhere already, and she's challenging us every day, but also make us improve. And I know that for a fact. For example, there are sneakers drawn in a different way because of AI and technology, because technology and AI are hand in hand. The greater level we achieve in science, we also do a great leap in the evolution of technology. They walk hand in hand, and in the future, if in any sort of film or hypothesis AI can mimic almost literally a human, if AI becomes autonomous, which means that the organism or the entity organism, the machine, because in the future machines probably won't be made out of iron and things like that. Maybe I'm going too much ahead. That's what I want to go. I want to go there. So in the future things will be much more biological. We are already doing this, the first steps on creating organs from tissues, from little cells, and we're trying to reproduce them in a more synthetic way with biological data and physical data. So that's tissue that is forming, that we're using and manipulating. So when we reach the point of manipulating to a point where the machine is also a living being, for example, I can introduce here the clones technology with the changing DNAs and all those things. So when we reach that point where clones can be biologically programmed and they're autonomous because they're like us, they can be self-sustained, that's when I will worry. But that's not in my lifetime, that's not in your lifetime, probably not in the lifetime of our children. Probably would say yes, that will happen, and that's the big battle. But I also want to introduce here some sort of questions. Imagine this. Imagine that we reach that point. How will humans be able to trace robots? See? And that's when we enter science fiction, because there will be a point where humans and robots probably won't be distinguished. Well, the thing is, there's always one thing, and this is something that I must tell you guys, that I think. I believe one thing. Like in real life, our parents teaches us to be the best humans possible. You all know that sometimes parents do things that in the end the output of it is not as correct as they thought it would. An overprotective mother can create a problematic child, and that child will become a problematic adult, and that adult will have problems, and those problems can translate in with society. I believe that in the end of all evolution, that in the end of this sort of fight between technology and intelligence, human intelligence, I believe that in the end technology will always by default have a problem, because it was created by humans. If it was created by humans that were built by people that do the best they could, but not always it's the correct one, it's the same with technology. It will be from default with a base issue that will not be perceivable, but it may be the way to undone it, if there's a way. And this will open a lot of doors and things, and I hope you guys can think with me and comment here. Please comment down below what you think. Will AI replace human intelligence? It doesn't matter where in history you want to put yourself, but will it happen? What do you think? Will machines always look like machines, or do you believe like me that biology and bioengineers can in the future build computers that are bioentities? You know what I mean? Or bio things, or living things. I don't know where we can go here. See what you guys think. And I had to put it out there because I was just it just happened. I was commenting this. A nice person just started this with me, and it was a nice conversation. So I hope you guys can do the same with me here. Please comment down below what you think about AI and intelligence and technology. I know this is not a video about simian lines. If you're a simian liner, I hope you guys like this sort of subject as well, because this is connected in a way to aliens, and aliens are connected to us, and we are connected with each other. So yeah guys, I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please click the bell icon for, I'm gonna do this correctly. Don't forget to comment. Please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon for notifications. Follow me on social networks, and nothing else. Bye.